The government is saying you can ask on every issue through a short duration discussion. You've got 17 days. Why are you making such a big issue, according to them, of question hour? Their belief is in the truncating session, question hour will take away the time that you may otherwise get for a short duration discussion.
There are no short duration discussions in Parliament. In every session,
there are many, madam. I've seen many in Rajya Sabha happening.
Please, can I finish? I didn't interrupt him, Rajdeep. Number one, when you're talking, okay, there are three things I need to respond to very quickly.
Yeah, please go ahead.
The first is that he keeps bringing up West Bengal. I thought we were talking about the Parliament of India, which is responsible for the union of states. Okay, one assembly, A, I don't think it is 3 days. B, question hour has not been curtailed.
It is.
C, please let me finish. Please let me finish. So I did not interrupt you. So question hour has not been curtailed, and you are discussing business relating to one state. What is the geography? What is the population? What are the demographics of one state compared to the Union of India, which is made up of X many states and union territories? Can the two even comparable? So when you see 3 days versus 17 days, depending upon what business there is, I think they're very comparable. Number one. The second thing is the right of asking questions is the only way for straight accountability, and that right is an integral part of parliamentary democracy and cannot be curtailed. And this is another way of completely clamping down not only on dissent but any kind of deliberation. This utopian fairy tale that he's trying to spin, where Parliament has short-term discussions where everyone can ask. I have been in Parliament. I have almost 100% attendance. In my time, I have not seen more than 1 or 2 short duration discussions. They almost never happen. There is no time for any of those to happen. If they do happen, there has to be...
Can I ask you, Mahua Moitra? Can I ask you, Mahua Moitra? Mahua Moitra, can I ask you in conclusion, can we expect you to raise all these issues that concern you, whether it is COVID, whether it is China, whether it is the economy? Are you going to be, will you be raising them or not?
Well, of course we'd like to raise them if we have a chance to.
You have every right to do so.
So yes, but in 0 hour, if I get my name in the lottery, yes, I'll try and raise it. But apart from that, unless there's a bill to speak on, where do you get a chance to speak on it? Please understand, at least on question hours, we can ask supplementary questions of the minister. Where apart from 0 hour, which is balloted, where if I don't get a chance in the lottery, do I as an individual member of parliament get a chance to ask questions of the government? Question hour is the only time that we can do that, and that isn't happening. So this is, I think it's a complete clamping down on dissent and deliberation.
Okay, I've got just 30.
Yeah, sure.
I've got just 30 seconds. Yes, I want to give you a final word, GVL Narasimha Rao. Can we expect this government to be actually generous by giving the opposition more time to speak?
Obviously, they will get time. I think they need to prepare themselves. They should not disrupt Parliament. That's my request. Last session in Rajya Sabha, where I'm a member, Mr. Derek O'Brien and his colleagues, they did not allow question hour to function on many days. I think you disrupt the House when it functions. So my sincere appeal to all the members of the opposition.
That's what the BJP would do, sir, when you were in opposition. You might remember you all got an entire session adjourned at times. So let's not say that. When you were in the opposition, where you stand depends on where you sit, Mr. GVL Narasimha Rao. When you were in the opposition, you would repeatedly adjourn Parliament. Today you are advising the opposition. I'm asking you, will you give sufficient time to the opposition to raise the issues of our times?
The government is prepared to discuss on all topics. In fact, let me give you some information. Many senior leaders who are leaders of the parliamentary party of various parties have actually suggested that the session should be curtailed, further curtailed, maybe reduced to less than a week. But the government felt, because I think there is need for discussion on a number of topics. There are a number of bills to be passed. There is supplementary grants to be passed. And therefore, government decided to continue this for a period of 17 days. Otherwise, some members of the opposition simply wanted the constitutional obligation of convening the session to be fulfilled, as Mamata Banerjee, Madam Mamata Banerjee is doing in Bengal.